What's up, gang? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kyrie Sade, and I know a lot of y'all been asking. So today I'm going to be giving you guys a story time on my labor and delivery. So let's get straight into the video. So June 17th, 2022, around 3 p.m. started off as a regular day. Now, if you know me, you know that during my pregnancy, I was very active. I was walking every day. I was going to the pool, swimming all the time. I was always on the go, like always. Whatever you invited me to, I was out. We was out at amusement parks. I was there, pregnant and all, stomach and all. I don't care what. I'm there. So, like I said, June 17th, around 3 p.m., I'm out doing my daily walk. It's me and my baby dad. We about to go to the pool. So we finally get to the pool, and I'm inside the pool swimming. And if you've ever been pregnant, or if you're pregnant now, expecting, then you know that you get something called Braxton Hicks. Now, Braxton Hicks they're practice contractions. So it's when your uterus contracts, and it's getting you prepared for when you actually go into labor. So I'm in the pool, and I'm starting to get what I think is Braxton Hicks, which was really in reality contractions. Mind y'all, let's keep this in mind. It's only 3 p.m. So I'm in the pool swimming, and I'm like, yo, my stomach is hurting. Like it's hurting. It's like, I don't know what's going on. So I keep telling my baby dad, but we're not really thinking nothing of it, because, like, as I said, if you was pregnant before, then you know, you always get Braxton Hicks all the time, like all the time. So I'm just thinking, like, I'm cool, whatever. It's because I'm active. I'm doing too much. Maybe I need to calm down. So I get out the pool, and I'm sitting on the side in a beach chair, and I'm just sitting there waiting for my stomach to calm down, and it's not. So, like, probably like 10 minutes go by, and I get a phone call from my mom, and I'm on the phone with her and these people so that I can get benefits for me and my daughter. So I'm just sitting there on the phone, and as I'm sitting on the phone, the contractions are just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. So I'm like, no, like, it's no way. I'm on the phone. I kept putting myself on mute. I'm just sitting in pain, like, yo, like, why does my stomach feel like this? I'm telling my baby dad. He thinking that I'm over exaggerating, because if you know, then you know I'm dramatic. But no, I was so serious. Like, I'm like, no, like, it's really something wrong. I don't know. These is Braxton Hicks. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know. So, I ended up going home, because I'm like, I can't take this no more. Like, this pain is just unbearable. Like, I can't just sit here at the pool and just like I'm cool when I'm really in pain. So I walks home in the house, and mind y'all, this is all within the same hour. So now it's probably like, what, 3:45, 3:30. So I'm in the house, and I go on the toilet. So I started using the bathroom, and then poof, my fucking mucus plug came out. So I'm on the toilet, and I call my baby dad. I'm like, yo, look, like, my mucus plug just came out. I'm like, yo, I knew I wasn't tripping. Like, I was having contractions. My mucus plug just came out. So I call my cousin, because this is my first baby. I've never been pregnant before, so I don't really know what to expect. So I'm telling her what happened, and I'm asking her, like, am I tripping? Is this what it is? Like, I'm not really sure. So she like, yeah, it's cool. Just calm down. Like, you'll be okay. And I ended up calling my midwife, because I was planning on giving birth at a birthing center, all natural. No medicine, no anything. I'm naturally. Straight out. Boop, straight out. Nothing. No help and nothing. So I called my midwife, and she like, yeah, you probably are having contractions. Just try to sleep it off, get in the shower, like, try to, feel me, like, she like, normally, like, when people have their first kid, they're normally in labor for hours, like, what, 12 hours, 14 hours. Like, it's no way you're about to have this baby. So do whatever you can do to just keep yourself relaxed, basically, is what she was saying. So I get in the shower, y'all. When I tell y'all, these contractions is getting worse and worse by the freaking minute. Like, literally, like, crazy as fuck. So I'm in the shower, I'm on the phone, I'm going through it. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm just going crazy. So I get out the shower. I'm trying to make something to eat because I'm like, maybe I need to eat. Like, maybe if I eat something, I'll feel better. Y'all, I couldn't even eat shit. All I know is I'm freaking in the kitchen trying to make food. I just kept stopping. Like, I couldn't even make nothing else to eat, nothing. Like, my body just automatically just shut down. Like, I couldn't do nothing. Like, I'm in there in pain. So my baby dad, like, he don't know what to do. He's panicking. I'm panicking. And at this point, I don't want nobody around me. I'm like, at this point, just go outside. Go smoke something. Get away from me. I don't want nobody near me. I'm trying to be myself. I don't want nothing. Like, I just need some time to myself. I just need to just think. And just need to take deep breaths and just, I don't know. So, recollect my thoughts. I don't know. So, he left. He went outside. And, so now at this point, I'm in my mom's room going through it. Like, I'm calling my midwife. I'm like, look, these contractions is getting worse and worse by the minute. Like, she like, how long are they lasting for? Because I guess that's how they can determine, like, how far you are in the process of your labor. So I'm like, oh, they're only lasting for like 30 seconds, which they were. But they would come literally like, I don't know, like every 3 minutes. Like, it was weird. It was really weird and it was abnormal. So when I told my midwife, she like, oh, that's not really normal. Like, I don't normally hear that. There's no way you're about to give birth to this baby no time soon. So just try to sleep it off. So by time she said this, it was like probably like, what, 4 o'clock? Mind y'all. When you are in labor, I guess, well, normally, typically, when you're in labor, it takes time for it to build up. But no, like, this shit was hitting me back to back, hard as fuck. Like, it was just going. Like, so, yeah, so I'm like, all right, whatever. Mind y'all, I never had a baby, never been in labor before. So I'm listening to the midwife. She didn't, y'all, like, you feel me? She didn't help so many people give birth so many times. So she know what she talking about. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm going to just try to sleep it off. Boom. Hung up off the phone with her. So now, it's getting real. I'm in a room. I couldn't even lay down. Like, y'all, when I tell y'all my body was shaking so bad, I couldn't stand on my legs, but I couldn't lay down. Like, my body would not let me lay down at all. Like, but my body was shaking. Like, literally from my freaking stomach and down was in pain. Like, it was so, like, I couldn't even, it's so unexplainable. Like, there's no way I can put this in words for y'all to, like, understand this. Like, comprehend nothing. Like, I just was, like, my whole body was just shaking. But I couldn't lay down. Like, that shit was weird. So, now I'm in the bathroom. It's like, every time I contract, I feel like I had to go to the bathroom. Like, I gotta poop. So, I'm, like, keep trying to force myself to go to the bathroom. But, I couldn't. Like, that shit was weird. I couldn't even sit on the toilet or anything. Like, I couldn't do nothing. So now I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm going crazy. So I'm trying to take medicine. She keep telling my midwife keep telling me take Tylenol. Maybe I'll feel better. Nothing's working. So I'll say it's like, what, 5 o'clock now? I'm in a room. And I forced myself to lay down finally. And then literally like probably like 2 minutes later, I popped back up, went in the bathroom. And as my stomach was contracting, my water broke. Y'all, when I tell y'all that shit was crazy. All I know is all this hot ass water started bursting out. It felt like fucking tea, a river full with tea just running down my legs. And I'm like, oh my gosh. My water just broke. Mind y'all, like all the way up until that point, I always was like wondering how I would feel. Like, how would I really know when my water broke? Like, would it feel like I peed myself or would it? But no, when y'all gonna know. Like, when you're in labor and your water breaks, it's no guess, nothing. You're gonna know when your fucking water breaks. Trust me. So I call my midwife. I'm like, look, my water just broke. I'm about to have this baby. My legs is shaking. My body won't even let me sit down. Now, y'all, I'll say it's probably like, I don't know, like, I'll probably say like 4:30, somewhere around that time frame. I'm like, yo, I gotta come in. Like, there's no way that I can, like, stay home. Like, I have to come in. I'm on the phone. I'm, like, crying at this point. Like, yo, I gotta come in. I'm about to have this baby. So my midwife, like, okay. So come in as soon as you can. Come in as soon as you can. So I call my mom, and I tell my mom everything that's going on. She's at Walmart trying to rush and get everything I need to go into birth. Mind y'all, Y'all, please don't be like me and do everything at the last minute and procrastinate. Because when I tell y'all, that was probably the worst decision I ever did in my life. Like, make sure y'all have y'all hospital bag ready and packed. Because I was rushing and scrambling to get everything done. My baby dad and my mom literally was packing my hospital bag for me. They had to freaking scramble to get all this stuff and rush so I can get to the freaking birth center and have this baby on time. Y'all. So boom, my mom gets here. She's in a rush. She's on the phone with me. She's at Walmart screaming, let me get in front of you. Let me get in front of you. My daughter's about to have this baby. She's in labor. I gotta go. She got all this stuff. She's running out of Walmart. She didn't even pay for the stuff. She ran past everybody. Ran out of Walmart. Gets in the car. Drives fast as shit to me. Gets home. Boom. I'm in the bathroom on the toilet, losing my mind. Like, literally going crazy. Like, she was on the phone with my midwife, like basically explaining to her that I was in too much pain to go anywhere. I couldn't move. Like, my body was shaking. Like, I felt like I was literally about to give up. So I live in Florida, y'all. So if you live in Florida, or if you ever visited Florida, then you know if you live out here, you need a car to get around. Like, everything is far as shit from each other. I lie to you not, the closest store is probably like 20 minutes away from here, from where I'm at right now. It's 20 minutes away. So from me to the birth center, it's at least 35 minutes. A difference, 35 minutes. So my mom on the phone with the midwife, she like, yeah, she can't make it. Is there any way you can come here to us, to my house? My midwife was like, well, it would make sense if we met at the birth center, because the amount of time it takes for me to get to the birth center, or get to you, it would make sense for us to both meet at the birth center, because that would be the meeting point. Like, so now I'm scrambling to get in the car. So my mom is trying to undress me and put a dress over top of me so I can be more comfortable. And I get in the car, y'all. I can't even sit down. Like, I literally have one leg on the seat. I got my knee on the seat, and the other leg is on the floor. So I'm sitting like, I'm not even sitting. I'm standing on one leg with my other knee on the seat. So I'm just sitting there going crazy, y'all. My mom is in the front. My baby dad is in the passenger. I'm in the back. I'm literally losing my mind. Y'all, when I tell y'all, that was the craziest fucking car ride of my life. So I'm in a car. I'm just going crazy, screaming. Mind y'all, this is probably like, what, 5:30? 5:30. I'm in the car going crazy. Like, mind y'all, I went into labor at 3:30. It's 5:30 now. I'm in the car losing my mind. I'm freaking screaming. I'm pulling my baby dad's shirt. I'm biting the seat. Like, I'm literally going crazy. All I know is my mom trying to rush, y'all. It's fucking Florida traffic. Everybody getting off of work. We on the highway. It's nowhere else for us to go. She has the nail right on the shoulder because she got to get around all these people. Because I'm like, Mom, I can literally feel her head coming out of my vagina. Like, you got to hurry up. She think I'm lying, though. That's the crazy part. They think I'm lying. They think I'm just tripping, y'all. I literally felt this girl head come out, then go back in, then come out again, then go back in. Like, probably like, what, 3-4 times. Like, and it's so crazy because, y'all, when I tell y'all this entire time, my body would not allow me to sit down. Like, when I tell y'all, future references for all my ladies that are expecting, I advise you guys to try giving birth either on all fours or standing up, because that is the easiest way for your body to let down. I promise you, it really is. Because when I tell you my body would not allow me to sit down or lay down or anything, like I couldn't lay on my back. You know how normally in hospitals they advise you to lay on your back? No, that's why the shit is hard for y'all to fucking push. Don't do that. I was standing up and I was in a car and she riding on the shoulder, y'all, and I tell y'all, I'm literally screaming at her like, Mom, you gotta hurry up. You gotta get there because I'm about to have this baby. So why, y'all? As soon as we pull up, my mom run out the car to go get the midwife because I can't even get out the car. Y'all, my body, all I know is my body started pushing on its own. I didn't push nothing. My body pushed on its own. I pushed a good 5 times and boom, baby popped right out, right while I'm in the car, right on the seat. Well, I'm lying. She popped right out and her dad caught her before she landed on the seat. He caught her And y'all, that shit was the craziest thing ever. All I know is my mom and the midwife ran back to the car and they just saw my baby dad holding the baby while I'm standing up. My body is shaking. And it's shit all over the car, all over the backseat. And my baby dad was just holding the baby. And the baby was fucking purple, y'all. My daughter was purple and blue. Like, I was so scared, y'all. But everything was fine. So I got out the car. They helped me, y'all. When I felt so relieved. Like, oh my gosh. I felt like a whole brick has been lifted off my shoulders. I felt like normal again. I felt so regular. I felt so good. Like, after I had that baby, I was back to me. Like, I'm Kyrie Sade again. Like, literally, within seconds. As soon as I had her, she popped out, I felt so good again. Like, body wasn't hurting, nothing. I got inside the birth center. Mind you, I was really sad because I really wanted to experience my water birth. Which I guess I kind of can say I kind of did experience because I did go into labor in the pool, but I didn't have her inside of the tub like how I was planning on having her. I had her in the car. But we were fortunate because my baby is very healthy and big and intelligent. It's beautiful, as you guys can see. But anyway, back to the story. Yeah, so I went inside the birth center, and when I got in there, that's when I birthed out her placenta. And that was probably like the hardest part because I had to push it out. My body ain't push out on its own. I had to push out the placenta. But after that, it was really cool. Like, my birth experience was probably like, it was all right. Like, now that I think about it, like, when I go back on it, I'm like, it was really nothing. But that shit was hard. Like, I literally was only in labor for freaking 3 hours, y'all. I gave birth to her at 6:09 p.m. So that means from 3 o'clock when I started all the way up until 6:09 p.m. the same day is when I had her for 3 hours, literally in labor, 3 hours. And it was so unbelievable because, like I said, when people normally give birth for their first time, they never ever go into labor for only 3 hours. So that shit was just so like abnormal. That shit was weird. That's why my midwife was like, she felt so bad, y'all. When I tell you I got there, she literally felt so bad. She kept apologizing, like, I'm so sorry. Because she kept telling me, it's no way you're about to have this baby. Just sleep it off. You'll probably have her sometime tonight. It's no, no, girl. I know what I'm talking about. My body is telling me I'm about to have her. So therefore, I'm about to have her. But overall, you guys, I'll say my labor and birth experience went pretty smoothly, other than the fact that it was fast and hard. Because rumor has it, when you have a fast labor, that shit hits 10 times harder. But I'm blessed. I can honestly and truthfully and thankfully say that I'm blessed, because I could have been in labor for fucking 12 to 24 hours like most women I know, and I wasn't. So I'm really thankful. And I really gotta say, y'all, to really prepare yourselves mentally and physically, because that's all I did. Like, I really don't know how, but I really read every fucking day. Like, I informed myself and educated myself every day. Like, just reading other people's experiences and doing things that I knew would help me, give me a fast and safe delivery. And I just was just on top of my shit. So that's all I can say. Like, all the advice to new moms, just really stay active. First of all, stay active. Tell yourself that you got this, because you do. It's not gonna be hard. If you expect the worst, then that's what you're gonna get. But if you expect that all good is gonna happen and you pray on it, then best believe God is gonna come through and look out for you. So stay active, pray. What else? Really get your mind right. Like, prepare yourself mentally and physically. But guys, to wrap this video up, thank you for tuning in. If you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, press that bell notification, that would be lovely. And thank you. Make sure you tune into my next video. Say bye.